Now this is a video about, well, it's going to be 4 videos about the good boy. Now then, this is like a phenomenon that not many people are talking about, and most people are getting wrong. Now then, the good boy. What's wrong with that, I hear you say? You know, bringing up a good boy, a nice boy, well-behaved boy, good boy. Well, now, just recently I went to a fast food outlet, and opposite me there was a woman with this boy, a good boy. He was a nice, sweet, charming little boy. I don't know, 3 or 4, probably 4, I don't know. Anyway, so she sent him up to the counter to get some, I don't know, something or other, some tomato sauce. And the boy comes back with it. A couple of minutes later, the woman who's serving comes up to the table where this good boy is with a balloon. And she says to the woman, "Oh, he's such a good boy. He came up to the counter. He was so polite. He is such a nice boy, a lovely boy. He's a good boy. Here's a balloon." The mother goes, "Oh, thank you. So you hear that? Look, that nice lady's bought you a balloon because you're a good boy. Well done, good boy. Oh, he's a lovely boy. You're doing the right thing. You're bringing him up right." Now then, to my left, on the same day, were 2 lads. I don't know, maybe 11 or 12. They were only, young. But they were in there on their own. Now then, these lads were a bit leery. They were like feet up on the chairs and like, being generally disrespectful and on their phones and messing about and all the rest of it. And I thought, yeah, all right, okay. Now then, I didn't keep an eye on them because, you don't. And when they left, I just happened to look over to the table and they ripped everything that they had into small shreds of paper, scattered it all over the chair, all over the tables, all over the floor, everywhere, left a right mess. 2 naughty boys. So there you have 2 naughty boys. Now, in this fast food restaurant, they're not allowed to say anything to the children because it's, they're not allowed to tell anybody off because that's against company policy. So, on the one hand, you've got this good boy who gets a balloon and all the praise and everything, and you've got these 2 boys who make a mess, tear everything up, trash the place. Now then, when they grow up, who is going to be the successful ones? Who is going to be the dominant males? Who are going to be the alpha males? Who are going to succeed in life? Those 2 naughty boys or the good boy? Now, you might think, oh, well, if you're a good boy, good things are going to come to you. It's your reward for being a good boy. Now, that's not the case. That is not the case. The world tramples on a good boy. Good boy never gets anywhere in life. Now then, this is what happens, right? The boy is being brought up in a family and his parents, especially the women, are saying, "Oh, he's a good boy. Be a good boy. Don't do that. Don't do this. Be a good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy." Right? And then starts rewarding him. "Oh, he's such a good boy. Here, have some sweets. You're such a good boy this and you're such a good boy that." His nana comes round. "Oh, he's such a charming boy. He's such a good boy. What a lovely boy he is, dear. You must be very pleased with him." And mothers go, "Oh, yeah, I am. He's got a good boy, nice boy. Yeah. I must be doing the right thing." There you are. Be a good boy. Now, don't do this. Don't do that. Be respectful. Blah, 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 blah. His auntie comes round. "Oh, he's such a sweet boy. He's a lovely boy. You're bringing him up the right way. He's so polite and he's Sweet and angelic, and he's such a lovely, nice boy. The woman next door, over the fence, shouts over. "Oh, he's a lovely boy. He's such a lovely boy. You're doing such a good job with him. He's such a nice boy. He's always polite and he's so sweet and angelic and he's lovely and he's sweet. And he is a good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy." The teachers in the kindergarten are all there. "Oh, your son, he comes round. He's never any trouble. He plays in a sandpit. He smiles. He never pokes anybody in the eye. He never does this. He never does that. He's such a good boy. He's a lovely boy. We love having him here. He's such a good boy. He's such a lovely boy." And the mother's going, "Oh, you know, he's a lovely boy." Now then, you might think to yourself, well, so what? You know, he's a lovely boy. He's a good boy. Now, good boys never get anywhere in life. They never get anywhere with their mates. They never get anywhere with girls. They never get anywhere with marriages. They never get anywhere with their careers. Now, this might seem a bit harsh, but it's reality. Now, I've seen it, right? I've seen it with my own eyes. A lot of these things have happened to me. And I've talked to other people, and the same things happen to them because they're a good boy. Now then, this is what happens to the good boy when he goes to school. Now, he's a good boy, does what he's told, he's sweet and he's angelic, you know, wouldn't harm a fly, etc., etc., etc. What happens to the good boy when he goes to school? He gets bullied. He will be bullied by the big boys, by the boys of his own group, his own generation, his own class. He's the one that gets bullied. Now, do they want a good boy to be their friend? No. Do they want a good boy to join in the rough and tumble? No. Do they want a good boy to be the leader of the gang? No. Who do they want? The bad boys. The bad boys do all these roles. The good boys get shoved to one side or bullied or both. Now then, they grow up a little bit more and there's a football team in the school. Now, the good boy wants to be in the football team. Now then, will the good boy cheat? No. Does the bad boy cheat? Oh, yes. Bad boy will pull somebody's shirt when the referee's not looking. The bad boy will kick somebody. The bad boy will punch somebody. The bad boy will give somebody verbal abuse. Will give the referee verbal abuse. So the referee's less likely to penalise him. And will the good boy do all these things? No. He won't, so he doesn't get in the football team. So he's being bullied at school and he doesn't get in the football team. So why do all these people in his life insist on calling him a good boy and telling him he's a good boy and bringing up a good boy when it's not giving him the necessary tools to deal with life? What's the next stage? Girlfriend. You know, he's going to get a girlfriend. 12, 13, 14, maybe a bit older, I don't know. Whatever time they start dating. So, now, does a girl want a good boy? No. A good boy is a beta boy. Girls and women want an alpha boy. Now, the bad boy is alpha. The good boy is beta. He's not going to get a girlfriend. Right? The girls want somebody, some scallywag who rides around on a motorbike with no tax and insurance, takes her around to the off licence, buys half a bottle of vodka, gets her to drink it, takes her around the back, teaches her how to roll a spliff, and they have a spliff together and then, you know, do whatever they have to do. Now, the good boy, when he approaches a girl, say he's trying to pull a girl, because he's been taught to respect women and respect feminism and respect, you know, women's rights, etc., 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 and be nice to women. And like all the women in his life like him, so he's thinking to himself, well, you know, girls must like me. So he'll go up to a girl and he'll say, excuse me, I think you've got lovely breasts. Can I touch them? She is going to just flip. She's going to run a mile. She's going to scream and run off. Now, you can't understand this because he's been respectful. He hasn't used any vulgar words. He's asked her permission. All the right things. So what does a girl do? Run off. Now, this is what the bad boy does. He goes up to a girl or a group of girls and he says, hello, darling. Nice pair of tits. Let's have a squeeze. So he goes to squeeze. Now, if she runs off and runs away from him, fine. If she stays and he has a squeeze, you know, he's got himself a girlfriend. You know, girls want somebody with a bit of bravado, right? With a bit of, you know, naughtiness. They want an alpha male. So there you are. You brought him up to be a good boy. He gets bullied at school. He doesn't get in the football team. And he can't get himself a girlfriend. So, this is part 1. I hope you enjoyed it and you want to see part 2 and 3. Maybe even part 4.